We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Kansas City Royals. The Halos enter today's matchup with an 11-game winning streak on the line. They'll try to notch their 12th straight. Next. Chris Bubich, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, thanks, Matty V. This guy here is a basic three-pitch mix guy. Fastball, curveball, change, primarily fastball changeup guy. He'll use the curveball to effect, but one of the things he needs to do, locate his fastball to give himself a chance to use that good changeup and his curveball.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Down the third baseline. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting second, the shortstop.
And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. This guy is one of 3 American League Silver Sluggers in the outfield. You know how many outfielders there are in the league? A lot. And he walked away with one of the Silver Sluggers. This man can hit.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Dyson's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First delivery to him. Slow little grounder left side. He's got to hurry on to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning. And go down 1-2-3. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. So now here is Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch. Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for route number 1. So next to hit is Gerard Dyson. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Up next, Whit Merrifield. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 1 for 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good-looking swing.
Jorge Soler is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end. Second inning set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Taylor Ward.
Number 3.
First offering. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
And now in the box, Kurt Suzuki. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here it comes. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Jared.
So stepping in is Jared Walsh. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And now the first pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Merrifield scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Angels down quickly there on just 4 pitches. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go. And next will be the power hitting catcher, Salvador Perez. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
And there's out number 1.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Hunter.
So the next to bat will be Hunter Dozier. His prior history versus this arm, he's a .333 hitter. Couldn't quite time the breaking ball there as this is fouled away off to the right. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Yeah. Down 0-2.
Fouled off. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Iglesias is there. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Here's Juan Lagares. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Swing and a liner. And the Halos have their first hit of the game.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
And next up will be Franklin Barreto. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with 1 swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. The tag. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. And he takes ball one.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Ryan McBroom, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Ryan McBroom becomes out number 2 this inning. Adalberto Mondesi will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Striding in is Jose Iglesias. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Soler is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Now 1 down with the bases empty. And that brings up Mike Trout. Lifted down the line and left. Swing and a ground ball to third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Dyson on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Taylor Ward, hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Hit on the ground out to short. Mondesi scoops it up, throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Gerard Dyson. Now the pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in next, Whit Merrifield. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And the pitch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. In is Jorge Soler. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Royals. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but that finds its way through for a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
He had just retired 9 straight batters right there. He hadn't been in this stretch in a long time. Let's see if the offense can break through.
And up steps Salvador Perez, as he'll get a slider up that time, but he swings through it for the first strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Soler at second with 2 down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip this one onto first as he works his way out of the jam, and the inning is over. Royals leave 1. They're down. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
The catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
And that one yanked just foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Benintendi heads back on it, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Now batting.
Now into the box, Juan Lagares, trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Soler is there. Let's see if they test it. And they get the double play at third. So no runs on. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Leading up for the
First
Royals,
pitch coming. Here it is.
the third baseman,
Hunter Dozier will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Lagares at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
So now Carlos Santana, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler.
Dexter Fowler.
Line hard, deep into left. Benintendi's got it, and there's one away. Next will be the designated hitter, Franklin Barreto. He singled first time up. This one's down to third. Dozier scoops it up. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The batter, number 22.
Next to stand in is David Fletcher. He hit into the triple play last time, so one would guess this at-bat couldn't get any worse for him.
Yeah, you're only going to see that a handful of times during a season. A triple play, pretty unique.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So we'll go at least one at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
And he fouls this one off. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-back.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Now batting, number 3.
Here's the cleanup hitter, Taylor Ward. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Lifted in the air to center. Dyson will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the 6th coming up, and the Angels are out on top now 2-0. Now to the plate, Ryan McBroom. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Number 27.
Stepping in next, Adalberto Mondesi. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1, here it comes. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Fouled off. The next 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Gerard Dyson is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. KC down in order. They're down 2-0. Now at the plate is Kurt Suzuki. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Benintendi is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, the first baseman.
Next up, Jared Walsh. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Tried to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The windup and the 0-1. Yeah, and he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Seared down the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So now into the box is Juan Lagares. He was a double play victim last time around. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Fouled away. The next 0-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Dyson's there. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-1.
Inside, ball 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
The next 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Iglesias is up with it. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th.
The right fielder, number 12.
One man gone now for KC in the 7th. And that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Into the corner and slicing foul. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Salvador Perez is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2. A letter-high breaking ball that time, hammered out to deep left center field, and this one won't be coming back. It is gone, a home run.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That's popped up. Ward in foul ground, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. The 1-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. We'll march on to the Scott Barlow will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the switch-hitting outfielder, Dexter Fowler. Now here's the first offering. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And get your groove on. It's into the party porch for a home run. A solo home run there for Dexter Fowler. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it gives the Angels a 3-1 lead.
And you know who's the happiest about that insurance run right now? The guys in the bullpen. They can now breathe a little easier knowing they have a bigger cushion to work with to close this one out.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Franklin Barreto.
At the plate, Franklin Barreto, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. In the air out toward right field. After it is Soler. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, David Fletcher.
To the plate now, David Fletcher. This is hit softly to third. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
I'm not here to make excuses, but it is cold tonight, and it looks a little damp out there, too. The ball might have just slipped out of his hands on that one.
From the stretch. A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly, the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the one out. Now to the plate, here is Mike Trout. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 1 for 2. And now the first pitch. Now a big swing by Trout, and he connects on this one. That's out to deep left field. And this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run shot that time for Mike Trout. 12 home runs for him now thus far as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest of their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
Into the box now, Taylor Ward. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. On the run is Benintendi. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. And Benintendi's got it to end the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in the outfielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give any outs away.
First baseman, Polo. 10 and out.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless, he'll depart with the lead. Aaron Slegers will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
57, Aaron Slegers.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. There's a look at the final line for the Angels starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Hey, Matty V, this guy had it going in this one. You look down at the bottom of that scroll. 10 strikeouts. He hit that swing and miss stuff from the beginning all the way to the end in this one.
Now to bat, Ryan McBroom. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch on the way.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Hit out towards second. Over to first, and that retires the side. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're down here 5-1. And stepping in, Kurt Suzuki. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Kurt Suzuki.
Now here's the first offering. Line drive to left. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 1 away. Stepping in once again is Juan Lagares. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off-speed.
Benintendi will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
designated hitter.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Franklin Barreto. He flew out in his last AB. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Now a long throw home. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate, and with that...
Leading up,
First pitch on its way.
the shortstop, number
Adalberto
27.
Mondesi is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike two, says the third base umpire. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
The center fielder,
Next to
number
dig
1,
in, Gerard Dyson
Gerard.
struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Dyson.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Second baseman,
First pitch coming.
Whit.
Here it is.
Merrifield.
Right side, reined in. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Angels led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Griffin Canning earns his first win of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Chris Bubich pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
I got my swing right, that's a green light, that's just my sign. This what a ring like, if you missed out, better press rewind. I'm just a hot like Rio, to do what I do takes speed. I'm about to chase, money in case, clean up base.
Our final line score